To me, that writing duo of Keith Richards and Mick Jagger is mystifying. Elton, in your long career, have you ever sat in like with those guys and watched how they write? How many people have you witnessed write songs?
I got to play on the last album, Hackney Diamonds. I played on 2 tracks because Andrew produced it, and it was a great thing for me. I was so thrilled. And for me, I played on the Dylan track, I played on a Lennon track, I played on a Harrison track, I played Ringo. I haven't done a McCartney, but I've done the Stones. And Leon Russell, and Leonard Cohen. So it was on my bucket. Ray Charles.
If you go into a Stone session, do they go up to Elton John and say, "Don't play it like this, play it like that"? Do they direct you?
Of course,
they
there's
do.
Yeah, if I play on somebody's sessions, like new bands like Yard Act or Rina Sawayama or whatever like that, the problem with me is I go in and I'm too Elton. And
Right.
they don't want Elton on their record. They want a piano player, but they don't want it to sound like Elton John because there's somebody else. So they'll come up to me and say, "No, can you just do it a little simpler?" And that's the whole point of doing a session. When I go back to playing on the Hollies, he ain't heavy, he's my brother. So, I mean, they always tell you what to play. And I don't bring... The trouble with me is I'm bringing Elton into the studio playing-wise, and they don't want that. They want their own act. They don't want Elton. They want my piano playing, but they don't want the typical Elton. They want what fits in their track. So, of course, when I did the track with Miley Cyrus and the Nothing Else Matters, Metallica track,
Yes.
it was Andrew's idea to start it with piano, and it kind of made it into a piano track, in other words. And so you never know what you're going to get. And when I did the Gorillaz track, it was the same thing as well. The whole point of it is listening to what they want.
Would it be fun, do you think, if you had a part of your life where you were a studio musician, where you had to go in, like sort of what Jimmy Page had to do in the beginning of his career?
I did.
You did?
So you started out.
I did the Hollies, I did the Scaffold, I did the
Wow.
Baronites, Tom Jones. I sang on records. I played on records. Oh yeah, I played. I played and arranged "He Ain't Heavy." He's my brother for the Hollies.
You're kidding
No,
me.
he did.
If you listen if you listen to that record, you can tell it's me playing piano.
Totally.
I am more convinced than ever I need to make an album with Elton John. It's time. I mean, really, because I wouldn't have to do that much. What could we call it?
We call it Stern Stuff.
Yeah, Stern Stuff.
Stuff.